Hi, friends. Okay, so today we're going to be reading a book, and it's actually a really interesting book. I am so excited to share it with you guys. Now, this book is a little bit different from books that we've read before because this is actually a nonfiction book, which means it has a lot of interesting facts in it. This book is probably really good for anyone, kindergarten through maybe third grade even. It has so much interesting information. I can't wait to share it with you. So this book is called Whales by Gail Gibbons. And we're just going to jump right into it. I'm so excited. Whales live in oceans. They are not fish. They are air-breathing, warm-blooded mammals. Some are small and others are huge. The world's largest animals are whales. The first ancestors of whales lived more than 50 million years ago. Scientists believe they are descended from creatures that lived on land, possibly the Mesonachid. At some point, they began to stay in the oceans. Their bodies became more streamlined for easier swimming. Their fur was replaced by blubber to keep them warm. Now, what you'll notice with this book, it's so cool, is that there's extra little blurbs of information. Now, I'm not going to read those little bits, but I highly recommend that you get this book so that you can find out all of these little bits of information. Today, millions of years later, skeletons of whales show clues to their early ancestors. Inside their flippers are bones arranged like those of a hand. Further back, there are remains of small leg bones, but there are no flippers here. Whales' tails are called flukes. They don't look like fish tails. Whales push themselves through the water by moving their flukes up and down. They use their flippers for balance and turning. Whales can't stay underwater like fish. Beneath the surface, they must hold their breath. Before diving, whales breathe fresh air into their lungs through one or two nostrils on the top of their heads. They are called blowholes. When whales surface, they blow out their wet, warm breath, making a spout. When whales can't see well in the dark and murky waters, they make clicking sounds. The sound waves travel and bounce off of objects. Then they come back to the whale's ears. This is called sonar or echolocation. Some whales make other sounds too. They resemble squeals, groans, chirps, and whistles like birds. Scientists believe that whales make these sounds to communicate with each other. Some whales travel to cold waters to feed and live in the summer. Often they travel in groups called pods. In the winter, they go back to the warmer waters. This traveling is called migration. In warm waters, the females have their babies. They only have one baby at a time. A male is called a bull, and a female is called a cow. A baby is called a calf. There are two main kinds of whales. One group has teeth. They are called toothed whales or odontoceti. Most toothed whale males are larger than females. Toothed whales only have one blowhole. The teeth are only for catching their food. They gulp down their food without chewing. Have you guys ever done that? That's crazy. The other main group of whales has no teeth. Instead, they have long, fringed blades hanging from their upper jaws that strain out their food from the water. The blades are called baleen or whalebone. Baleen whales are also called mysticeti. Baleen whales eat fish and a mixture of tiny plants called plankton. In the plankton are shrimp-like creatures called krill. All baleen whales have two blowholes. The female baleen whales are often larger than the males. Baleen whales are among the biggest of the whales. Some baleen whales have grooves on their skin from their chins to their bellies. Baleen whales are graceful and peaceful creatures. Look at how big that one is. It's the biggest whale, called a blue whale. There used to be millions of whales in the oceans. For thousands of years, they were hunted for their meat, hide, and bones. About 200 years ago, whalers began hunting them, and even more for the other products. They used different parts of the whales to make lamp oil, soap, candles, and cosmetics. The whalers used the baleen to make buggy whips, umbrellas, and stiffening for the clothes. Over the years, there were fewer and fewer whales. Today, people are worried about how small the whale population has become. Some laws have been passed to protect them from being hunted. Sometimes people go on whale watches to see these creatures in their natural home, the ocean. Scientists have learned that there are about 100 different kinds of whales. They are graceful and beautiful wonders of the sea. And then there's just some more extra whale facts back here. I hope you guys really enjoyed getting to read that book. I know I did. I learned so many interesting things. And one day I hope to get to go see a whale, and I hope you guys get to see one too. Okay, that's it for today. Go off and read some books. Have fun. Bye.